warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm making this video for the factor story assessment from Mr. Ruli, and I'll be covering the story of Literate Reading Hood. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Suci Putri Alia, and I'm from class 10C. Today, I would like to tell a factor fairy tale. So what is a factor story? A factor story is a modified version of a story where the main plot remains the same but the character, setting, or ending. Now I will tell you two versions of the story Literate Reading Hood. The first one is the traditional version and the second one is a modern factor version. First, I will tell you the traditional version of Literate Reading Hood. One day, Literate Reading Hood mother said to her, "Take this basket of food to your grandmother Kateg, put down to Stanger on the way." After promising not to, Literate Reading Hood trotted off. On her way, she met the big bad wolf, who asked her, "Where are you going, little girl?" "To my grandmother's house, Mr. Wolf," she replied. The big bad wolf then ran to her grandmother Kateg. Long before Little Red Riding Hood arrived and knocked on the door. When grandmother opened the door, the wolf locked her in the cupboard. The big bad wolf then dressed in grandmother's clothes and lay down on her bed, waiting for Little Red Riding Hood. When Little Red Riding Hood reached the stable, she went inside and went to grandmother's bedside. "Grandmother, you are so big," she said in surprise. "So I can see you better, my dear," the wolf replied. "Wow, your ears are so big," said Little Red Riding Hood. "So I can hear you better, my dear," said the wolf. "Grandmother, teeth are so big," said the Little Red Riding Hood. "So I can hear too more easily," growled the wolf as her paw put on her. Little Red Riding Hood calmed, and the woodcutters in the forest ran to the cottage. They beat the big bad wolf and rescued Grandma from the cupboard. Grandma hugged Little Red Riding Hood happily. The big bad wolf ran away and was never seen again. Little Red Riding Hood had learned from her mistake and never spoke to strangers again. Now let's move on to the second version, the factor version. One day, Mom said to Red, "Red, please deliver this packet of croissant and old milk latte to grandmother's apartment. But remember, never reveal your location on your Instagram story or reply to DM for an account." Red nodded, putting on his oversized red hoodie. But being the kiss of today, he was already busy making TikTok content after just 5 minutes. On the way, a non-account with the username Wolfie appeared and sent him a DM. "Where are you, sis? Share your location." Without thinking, Red replied, "I'm at Grand Forest apartment, unit 101. My grandma's house." Wolfie, who turned out to be a hacker and a con artist, immediately ordered the fastest online motorcycle taxi to get there first. Wolfie arrived at the location, hacked grandmother's smart lock, and hid grandma in the wardrobe. He wore grandma's silk house dress, applied a very laxy old grandma face filter on his phone, and lay down with a beauty mask covering his face. When Red arrived and noticed something was amiss, "Grandma, why is your face so blurry?" Red asked, approaching. "It's because the lighting isn't good, honey," Wolfie replied, his voice edited by a voice changer up. "But Grandma, why are you that different on your Tinder profile than your real ones?" Wolfie lost his fatigue. "So it's easier look at your order," he sounded, trying to snap Red basket. Red didn't scream unfair. Instead, he had already pressed the panic button on the building, cleaning up. Instantly, the apartment security team broke down the door. Grandma was ran from the wardrobe. Wolfie was masked ankle, and his account was permanently banned. Grandma and Red ended up eating croissant while watching Netflix, and Red promised to always turn on ghost mode on his Google Maps. That is the factual version of literate reading hood. The main moral is to never share your location or personal information with strangers on social media to maintain your safety in the real world. I hope enjoy my story. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.